Students at Johnson C. Smith University are joining the nationwide movement with a march of their own this midday. Eyewitness News reporter Trish Williford is at the campus in West Charlotte, where the protest is scheduled to start any minute now. Trish.
For Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Trish. Students at Appalachian State University also plan to protest today with a die-in. Supporters will lay silently on the ground outside Belk Library for 4.5 minutes. That's in reference to the 4.5 hours Ferguson shooting victim Michael Brown laid in the street. Later this week, people in Charlotte plan to protest a CMPD officer who shot and killed an unarmed black man. Officer Randall Carrick is charged with voluntary manslaughter in the 2013 death of Jonathan Farrell. Carrick is scheduled to make his first court appearance Thursday. Protesters plan to march in support of Farrell as Carrick enters the courthouse. Coming up in the next 20 minutes on Eyewitness News Midday, a look at the nationwide protest and the reaction from the mother of a man who died in an NYPD officer's chokehold. Today, the Justice Department is announcing new limits on profiling by federal law enforcement agencies. It's expanding the definition of racial profiling to include religion, nationality, gender identity, and sexual orientation. But the guidelines will not apply to screenings at airports, border crossings, and immigration checkpoints. We're digging deeper into the guidelines and we'll bring you the details today on Eyewitness News starting at 5 p.m. The NAACP will be at tonight's Charlotte City Council meeting in the wake of the nationwide police protests. The group will ask that all 1,800 CMPD officers be equipped with body cameras. They're also stressing the need for a stronger Citizens Review Board and the need to implement an anti-racial profiling law. State Representative Rodney Moore will also be at tonight's meeting to discuss anti-profiling. Moore is working on his own version of the bill for the next legislative session. The bill would require more diversity training for officers and more data from traffic stops to show how officers interact with citizens. Also tonight, City Council is also expected to approve $16 million to overhaul Bojangles Coliseum. Florida-based company called Good Sports wants to turn the Coliseum into an amateur sports complex. But Good Sports has yet to secure financing for the deal. Council members have given the company 2 weeks to present a plan before they walk away. Check out this storm system developing off the coast. You see that area in green there? That's what's going to be bringing showers to the Charlotte area. Meteorologist Vicki Graff is tracking when that rain will start. Vicki. Thank you, Vicki. And you can always keep an eye on the approaching showers and see what's headed to your neighborhood by using our interactive radar. Go to WSOC-TV.com. You'll find it by looking under the weather tab. Right now, CMPD is searching for a man who they say stabbed 2 people during a robbery in East Charlotte. Take a look. The Violent Criminal Apprehension Team wants this man, Brian Dixon, in connection with last month's robbery on Albemarle Road. They believe he's homeless and uses a bicycle to get around. If you recognize this man or know where he is, you're asked to call police. Paramedics took one person to the hospital after this tractor trailer overturned in Iredell County. Take a look at the video we shot from Chopper 9 Sky Zoom. You can see the trailer off of I-77 southbound just north of Statesville. This happened after 9:30 this morning, although it's not yet clear what caused it. Investigators say one person went to the hospital with minor injuries. It shut down the road for several hours this morning. All new this midday, police in Hickory are investigating their 3rd arson within the last month. Investigators found several spots inside this vacant mobile home where someone tried to set it on fire. An officer grabbed his fire extinguisher after neighbors waved him down. It happened around 11 o'clock last night. The home is located just a few blocks from 2 other unsolved arson cases, including this mill that was set on fire earlier this fall. Tonight, the Charlotte Touchdown Club will honor a beloved West Charlotte football coach who died. Mo Collins was a West Charlotte Lions alum and played in the NFL. He died in October. Today, the Charlotte Touchdown Club will name him as the inaugural winner of its High School Coach of the Year award. New at noon, Sony was hacked again. Its PlayStation network went offline for a few hours this morning. The group Lizard Squad claimed responsibility for the attack. Lizard Squad attacked PlayStation's competitor Xbox Live last week. Earlier this month, Sony Pictures computers were hacked, leaking films and employees' personal information. There's speculation that breach is connected to North Korea.
A fight between family members inside this home ends with one person dead and another in custody. The reason friends say their hearts go out to the victim and the suspect.
Plus, U.S. embassies around the world are boosting security this midday as the U.S. prepares to release a CIA torture report. The information U.S. leaders fear will incite attacks on U.S. soldiers, and the reason the president wants to release the report anyway.